All right. Good morning to those who listen. It's January 11th, 2023. It's 11:56 a.m. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm going to wait just a little bit to see if some people join this live stream. I'm going to wait about 2 minutes. So if you're just joining right now and this is already this live stream is over with and you're just starting now, you can skip ahead 2 minutes. So I'm just going to wait 2 minutes and then I'm going to start this. Let some people get in here. So in 2 minutes from now, I'll start this up. Let's start it right now. 2 minutes from right now, because I just hit the minute mark on my clock. Thanks for joining. Whoever's out there, welcome and God bless. I'm just going to wait 2 more minutes, less than 2 minutes now, and wait to get some more people in here so I'm not repeating myself over and over. But if you're joining at the very beginning of this and it's already over, you can skip 2 minutes. So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes. Huge news. Wow. I don't know. See, this is where you gotta pray for discernment on this stuff. But I'm just reporting what's been going on. This is crazy stuff. And anybody that's just joined, welcome and God bless. I got some huge news for you. I'm just waiting a couple minutes, one more minute, just to let some more people get in here before I start, so I don't have to keep repeating, what's been going on. And I warned, I told people, if you're just joining, you can skip ahead. So if you're just joining, well, you can't skip ahead now because it's live. But if you happen to be watching this later on, you could skip 1 more minute ahead. But I told them to skip 2 minutes ahead at the beginning. I don't have much time to do this live stream, but I thought it was very important that I put this out now. Daryl, welcome, God bless. Anybody else out there, welcome and God bless. This is some huge news. I'm just waiting a couple minutes so I can let some more people come in. So we'll just wait a minute. Light for the world. Welcome, God bless. Wow. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. All right, so here I'm going to start. Okay, so I did a video last week about Mike from around the world. There's a lot of people that are skeptical about Mike from around the world. I know he works for NASA, and a lot of people think he's just one of people putting out certain information to scare people. But please pray on that. With lots of years, I write this stuff down to see if it does come true, and a lot of it has come true. So I'm just pray that he really is looking out for us. I mean, he seems we'll know them by their fruits, and to me, he seems like he's legit. He's he's a believer. He loves Jesus. Same with Paul Begley. A lot of people don't like him either. They say he's just out for the money, which he does have lots of endorsements and sponsorships and all that, makes money on that. But I still believe he's true too. But that's up for everybody else to decide. Please pray on it. Please pray for discernment on that. Mick Smith, welcome. God bless. Okay, so last week he made some predictions, and I'll go through it. I did a summary on it last week. He said there's going to be a wave of energy, which there was that wave of energy that happened. Paul Begley's in Indiana too, right? So he said there was going to be a wave of energy, and literally, like an hour or two before Mike appeared on the show, it happened. There was an X1 flare, and we've had 3 now in the last week. We had two X1s and an X2. Let's see. I'm just going to go through the stuff. He said also, so here's some of he had 6 predictions that came true since last Thursday. And one was the wave of energy that happened. And he also said that this wave of energy, we would be feeling the effects of it, or the earth would be feeling the effects of it for another week. And he said, watch computers, phones, electronics, stuff like that. And, obviously, the planes, but we'll get to that. That's 2. Here's what he said specifically, and I'm glad I really wrote this down. He said, when you see air traffic change, take note of those areas. He's saying those areas are the ones that are getting radiated, but they've canceled flights all across the entire country. And they're trying to, I don't know what they're trying to say is their reason. We'll go through that in a minute. So he says those areas will have more radiation, and they will have to start diverting flights away from those areas. So, the flight paths will be different now. They'll have to go around these areas to avoid the radiation. There'll be like no-fly zones, like a military no-fly zone, except, it'll be like for radiation. They're probably going to come up with some excuse or some other thing that happened, but this really sounds like what it is. There will be cancellations of flights and diverting of flights to avoid those areas. And he said that there was already 4 areas in the United States where there were no flights. Like this already happened a couple times, but they were just whatever regional areas, just a couple areas that happened. And now it's like it was the whole country. The effects of this pulse will last a week. Watch the sun and the earth changes. Phones, computers, electronics affected. Let's see what else. He said California will have multiple flooding events, but we already kind of knew that, and I'm sure he knew that too. But he also said the East Coast will be inundated with rain and floods. He didn't have a date on that though. Some of the stuff that's here, he didn't have a specific thing, and then the flights being canceled and diverted, that wasn't a date thing either. But he just said in the future. He said this pulse will suck hydrogen out of the sun. I don't know if we've seen any evidence of that though. What else was there? Yeah, I guess that was it. So in there were six things that came true. All right, now I'm going to show you some stuff too. Oh, the earthquakes. Yes, the earthquakes. He said there would be big earthquakes too. Thank you for that, Daryl. He said there would be some earthquakes coming. Did I say that? I don't know if I remember I said that. All right, so wow. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the news here. Over here, right here. Is it right here? Breaking news. That's me. Hold on. I gotta go here. There we go. Okay. So here's what we got from Yahoo News. News about canceled flights. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Yes, it looks like you can. An FAA outage. What does that mean? So I want to hear more of an explanation of what they're trying to say. But when I was looking at it, it just, where's it at? Oh, I got it on the next page. There's so many airlines that just grounded all their flights today. And he says, Paul Bagley says that, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, wow. How did I lose my thought like that? Whoa. That was crazy. What did I just say? Sorry about that. Paul Bagley said something. What in the world? Why can't I think something straight? Turn my computer just in case something's going on. Well, I'm going to go through that. I suddenly just lost my train of thought there. If somebody could just say what the last thing I was saying right before I said Paul Bagley said, it would really help me out because I forgot what I was saying. My goodness. I'm going to play the little clip that he said so you can hear what he said too. And hopefully I won't get any copyrights for this, but I'm just going to play a little bit of a clip that he was talking about. Holy crap, look at this. I'm going to put it on there so you can see. You can. Never mind, you can see this. American Airlines, 4,488 canceled flights. Look at how many delays. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh, I wanted to see what the reason was, but what was I saying? Paige, welcome. God bless. I can't remember what I was saying. Sorry about that, guys. So I just wanted to find out what the. Ooh, this is live. Wow, look at this. 15,000 delays, 2,500 cancellations. Wow. I wonder if there's any other. Wow, look at this. Look at this list. Oh, you can't see the list. Sorry. Wait, let me get back over here. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting. I gotta share that. Here's the live. Here's the live overnight crash of. See, that's. Well, I mean, the crash of their system. Thank you for that. If their system went down, maybe it was from this pulse or a wave, or this radiation maybe shorted it out. Okay, that's what they're saying. I'm not sure if that's the real thing. Hey, Richard, welcome. God bless. Computer outage on the news channel. See, and that's one thing. Mike from around the world also said that they would try to explain it, like something else happened that caused this to happen. But he says, don't be fooled. Well, he didn't say don't be fooled, but he said, watch those areas because there'll be excess radiation in those areas after that. So you won't be able to fly in that area no more. And of course, they would probably tell you wouldn't want to be going in that area. Yeah, I haven't been doing very many live streams, just a couple lately. I need to get back into doing that again. But yeah. So wow. All right. So let me get out of this one. Go over here. But I wanted to know the reason, I'm the real reason, I guess, because I don't know if we're ever going to find that. I got that one, this one, let's do, okay, here's this one. Here's another, this is updated 11:36. So that was about a half an hour ago. Just kind of go through it really quickly. 7,300 U.S. flights. Oh, Richard, if you could let us know, is there any airline flights canceled or delayed in the UK? Look at all this. Alaska, American, Delta, Southwest. Is it just the United States that's getting hit, or is there other countries getting hit? That's another thing we need to see if we can find out. I really can't stay on here long. My car is finally fixed, so I can go pick up my car, and I'm supposed to go in about an hour, so I can't really. I still got to get ready and everything, but yeah, I'll check. Thank you, Richard. So here's. Oh, not here. Hold on. I'm gonna let you guys play, or I'm gonna let you guys listen to what Mike from around the world says. I'm gonna play that video for you. Wow. Oh my goodness. So if maybe the airlines are going down over there, and then they come up with this excuse, and then diverts everyone's thinking from what really caused these cancellations. Not heard anything in the UK. Thank you, Mick. Except for this. This is weird. Wow. All right, thank you. This ain't gonna help me, but everybody can look at this. I can't click on that. That's UK. So I can type it in now and see what we can come up with. But this is, something huge. I have a lot of people, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about Paul Bailey and Mike from around the world. So whenever I say that he's predicted some stuff that came true, how did he come up with this information? I know he's in NASA, and he gets privy to some of the the information. He's allowed to share a certain amount of information as long as it's not top secret. How does he coming up with this? Some people say, oh, maybe he's getting his stuff from the devil, and who knows, but that's why we need to pray about it. We need to ask for discernment. But either way, no matter how he comes up with his information, he's predicted a lot of things correctly. So I'm just throwing that out there. So don't take it as me saying, oh, this guy is legit and all that, and so we gotta really just be careful. But that's why I keep track of everything that he says on every Thursday night. All right, I'm gonna play this for you. Let me get over here and stop this. Oh, I was gonna do the Heathrow thing real fast. Sorry. And that was just today. This dirty boom boom. I can't say that word. Is that today? Oops, sorry. Oh, hold on. Is that okay? That's the United States, right? That's the United States. But what about the UK? Right? Exactly. UK flight aware. I'm going to try to see the UK flight aware right there. Flight tracker, flight status. That's the United States. Why aren't they showing? Oops. What's going on? That's the United States. Why is it not showing the UK? What is this? Here's something here. Virgin Orbit. I don't know how the date on this is. Where's the date on this? But Virgin Orbit suffers in-flight anomaly during first historic mission. I don't know when this date is. It was 1 day ago. Holy moly. So there's another thing that happened here. Oh my goodness. Live canceled. Okay. I'm on it, but oh, it's not the UK though. Why isn't it the UK? I put UK in there. Come on. UK flight aware. It's coming up with the United States for some reason. Here we go. Maybe this is it. There we go. All right. So where's their thing at? It says how many all right, so that's last week. I'm seeing, how many flights are going through the UK, 13,696, but I'm not seeing. All right, let me switch over. Jeez. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That was yesterday. All right, let me get over here. All right, let me get this one. Wow. Okay. Is this right? No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Get over here. Back over here. Flight status. Is this the one? Did I push the right one? It says flight status. There. Okay, I think this is the right one. Okay, so here's where the UK. I'm guessing that's the current traffic over here. I'm not seeing anything about today's flights, but there's the Virgin Orbit. And then here's the FAA nationwide ground stop. Wow. And that's what I was going to say. Paul Bagley said that this has not happened since 9 and that other day after the number 10 back in 2001. So if you guys remember this is another thing too. The FAA mandates the tolerant altimeters. We've had that thing where they had to delay it for a while. I don't know if this has anything to do with. It's just comments. A day ago. So this was a day ago too. Wow. See? I don't know. This is crazy. All right. So Anybody else that's come in here? Let's see. We got Valentina. Welcome and God bless. Anybody else out there? Welcome and God bless. And I'm just going over some of this stuff. Now we're going to go over to the clip from last week with Paul Bailey interviewing Mike from around the world. 19 flights have landed. Okay. I think it's on this one. Yes. All right. So here we go. This is from last Thursday. A little clip. He explains a little bit beforehand, and then Mike from around the world. He puts the Mike from around the world. A little clip from him about what he predicted, what he said. I'm going to see if I can put the captions on, so in case you can't hear the. There we go. In case you can't hear the audio. And please let me know if you can hear the audio and if you can read what's going on. As far as I can see, let me go back and see. Uh-oh, it's not working on your side. Yeah. Plenty of flights. So plenty of flight is Richard, is you're saying that plenty of flights have been canceled or delayed? Please clarify that. Yeah, that's true. Never could be something going on there. Yes, we've had 3. And Mitchell, welcome and God bless. All right, I'm going to play this. Hopefully it'll at least have the audio. And if not, hopefully at least the subtitles will work for everybody. There he is. Okay, there it came back on. Weird. Oh, there we flashed off again. Weird. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I got to get back to where I was. Sorry. All right, here we go.
All right, let's take a peek at this now. Incredible. Mike from the world. Flights canceled all across America. Now they're going to start resuming them very soon now. But why in the world did it happen? Even the president of the United States said, I don't know. Nobody knows. You buying that? You cancel every flight in the whole country on a beautiful day, other than rain that's in California. But I'm telling you, the whole country, every flight grounded. This has not happened since 9/11. What could have caused every flight to be grounded? Mike around the world told us this was going to happen last Thursday night, and it happens by Wednesday morning. Why?
And that's another prediction. He said it would, some of the stuff, the effects of this wave that came through last Thursday, he said would last a week, and we would see effects of it for a week, including the earthquakes and electronics going out, and then the planes. See, he didn't have a date for when the planes would all be canceled, the flights would be canceled and delayed and diverted, but bam, it happened within a week too.
2023. Listen to this. Let's go to this now. Here's what I'll play for you. What he said. You'll hear it himself. Last Thursday night's broadcast, right here. Check this out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Because once galactic cosmic rays penetrate the surface of the Earth, they're going to change the chemical composition of the soil, allowing for radiation, more radiation to come through from inside the Earth outside. Every time this happens, the Earth emits higher amounts of gamma rays, right? A lot of people don't really fit that into their modeling, but the Earth produces gamma rays in dangerous levels in some places, so much so they have to quarantine these places or mark them off. Nobody can go in these places. When people, here's an indication, when you see air traffic change, right? When you see it not flying in certain areas, then take note of those areas, because at higher altitudes, they're going to be exposed the most. And every time this takes place, they start making these fly zones. You can't, if they make these quarantine zones, you cannot fly an aircraft. And every single,
amen to that.
All the ATCs are going to get instruction to start diverting flights away from these protected areas. Wow. Because they're highly irradiated.
So Southwest Airlines, just went through this debacle during the holidays. I realized it was a storm, but there's Southwest is saying, no, this hasn't got nothing to do with the storm. They're saying that they were sabotaged. But Mike, are you saying that there's going to be some cancellation of flights and things just because of these waves?
For sure you would. Sure you would. Here, a good way to look at this is if we probably won't see it now, but if you ever look at the map and there's no weather phenomenon, right? None whatsoever. But then they start diverting flights out of normal flight paths, right? Like I believe they have these trackers on the internet. I believe people can get access to. When you see traffic diverted from these areas or altitudes, right, are not approved to go up beyond 17,000 feet, you know that something has happened. Right? That's a very good indication. If you don't see any planes, you might want to reconsider your whole day. Right? We've had that a couple of times.
I hope nobody's getting on a plane today.
No, I didn't hear it anywhere. It was almost like 25% or 75% of the flights were canceled, not by COVID, but they were just gone, and nobody said anything about.
All right, so that was the end of the little clip that he played. But wow. So wow. So I got to get going though, but I just wanted to throw this out there and, let people know that, this actually happened. The Mike from around the world actually predicted this stuff to happen. And at least 6 of those predictions came true all within 6 days, within a week. So that's kind of crazy, I thought. And anybody that's just joining now, welcome and God bless. And please go back to the beginning. You can skip the first couple minutes because I'm just waiting for people to arrive for the live stream. So please go back to the beginning and watch. I don't want to make this any longer than it is. It's already getting kind of long, but I thought this was very important information. Tim Higgins, welcome, God bless. I thought this was very important information that needs to be said, because that's another thing. What he said about this was when, like these areas that are that have too much radiation, if people were to go in those areas, it would cause like radiation poisoning. So we have to start looking at that, So that was one of my predictions. One of my predictions was when this radiation starts happening and people start getting sick, that's what Mike from around the world said. People will start getting sick, and it won't be like on, above their skin. It'll be inside. It'll be internal. There's be radiation sickness symptoms from the inside. But my prediction to add on to that was they will blame it on CV and say it's that instead. And then all these people are getting sick, and it's not actually CV. It's actually radiation poisoning. I'm not saying that that's going to happen either, but I'm just throwing that out there. Yes, for sure. Yeah. See, that was the thing. In the United States, they delayed it a month or two because they wanted to get that 5. I guess, I don't know, because they were saying that it was affecting the flights. So they had to fine tune it or whatever so it wouldn't cause disruptions with the planes or with the air traffic control and stuff like that. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe. I just wanted to throw this out there so everybody knew, that what's going on in the world. This is crazy stuff, really crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Please, everybody, if you don't know Jesus, please accept Jesus. Please look into any way possible to finding out more about Jesus, because we are in the last days. You don't want to be left behind. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming. I don't know if we're in the tribulation yet, but if we're not, we're close. We're really close. Richard's got a bit shoot. I wish I could click on it on here, but they won't let me. I'll go back and look at that. I don't know what it is, but if it's coming from Richard, it's got to be good information. I have watched a few of your live streams, a little bit of them. You have really long ones, so I'm not watching the whole things. But I have stepped in. I didn't comment or anything, Richard, but I was there for a few of those, just so you know. Okay, thank you. Yep. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but yep. All right. So yeah. So everybody, keep praying, keep seeking God, keep reading the Bible, keep watching things that's going on. Please do your research. Please pray for discernment on all this stuff because there's lots of false news and stuff out there. And most of it's, the false news is coming from the mainstream and not from these truther channels. They used to say that all these conspiracy theorists were all crazy, but now we're finding out that we were right all along. Pray to God, pray to Jesus, pray to Yeshua. Wow. Yes. Right. Yeah. That would be good too. A lot of the times when I see that you're doing a live stream, I'm probably sleeping or something, but I usually miss it. But if I catch a live one, I'll come in and I'll announce myself. I'll let you know I'm there. Okay. Yeah, I believe that could definitely be right. True. Yep. And that would start maybe the Great Tribulation. Yes. Good stuff there, Daryl. All right. I got to get going though. I got to get my car. I love you guys. Take care. Keep watching. Keep being alert. Keep being alert. Watch for the signs. We are living last days, and these are the signs that we're supposed to be watching for. So I love you guys. Yeah. Love you guys. God bless. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.